Smoking remains the #1 cause of preventable death, disease, and disability in the nation. Menthol makes up over a third of the U.S. tobacco sales, but is disproportionately marketed in black communities. That according to the CDC. They also say as many as 85% of black smokers smoke menthol cigarettes compared to 34% of white smokers. The impact of menthol on the black community is far-reaching. According to data, lung cancer rates run highest in the African American community. This weekend, Genesee County Prevention Coalition, in partnership with Genesee County Health System, Church Without Walls Ministries, and others, are hosting No Menthol Sunday Fun Day and community event. Lisa Fackler, Executive Director of the Genesee County Prevention Coalition, joins us here now on First at 4, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dawn.
Let's talk about how menthol, studies show that menthol is disproportionately marketed in African American communities.
Yes, the marketing strategies of the tobacco industry are well known, and the sponsorship of particular community events, things that appeal within the black community, really made it easier for individuals to initiate tobacco use. And menthol, as a additive to tobacco, makes it easier to start and harder to quit.
Yeah, and there's also some data here according to the Black Health and Equity organization. Smoking kills more black people each year than homicides, suicides, and AIDS-related deaths and car accidents all combined. And
yes.
Is it because of that, you believe because of the menthol and the addiction to the menthol that keeps people from quitting?
Right, yeah, it is the menthol and the flavoring makes it easier to smoke. It's a very harsh thing to inhale, tobacco, but the menthol makes it cool, it makes it easier, makes it more appealing. And so we've done a lot of work in terms of smoking cessation efforts and reducing the impact of tobacco-related cancers, but we have fallen short in terms of the impact that it's had in the African American community, specifically because menthol products are still available.
Well, let's talk about Sunday.
Yes.
No Menthol Sunday Fun Day. It's going to take place at Church Without Walls in Flint. Tell us what's being planned for the community.
Well, we really wanted to have an event that the community can come out and just celebrate, together in terms of recognizing that this is an issue, that it's a priority for our community. And we want to be able to recognize that even though those that we have lost, we want to honor that in preventing future deaths related to menthol-related tobacco. So we have a fun family event planned. We'll have food, we'll have vendors, some of our community partners will be out there with resources. There'll be praise singing, there'll be dancing, and there'll be some information shared about how to make that pledge not to start if you haven't started, and especially with our young people. We have a special event for them called Throw It, Don't Blow It, a color battle. So adults and youth will be involved in that amount of fun. And we also really want to have people sign our pledge, because there is some legislation that's out there in the state legislature that shows that the community supports the banning of all flavored tobacco and nicotine products, including menthol. So those in the community who attend can sign a pledge, yes.
But is there also a special pledging ceremony for young people, or?
Well, they're going to be encouraged to sign the pledge, okay. And we'll be acknowledging them that do that, and those pledges will be collected and shared with our legislature.
So Sunday Fun Day, No Menthol, is coming up this Sunday, yes. At Church Without Walls. What time does it start, and where can people get more information if they need it? Sure.
So the event will start at noon. We'll have our program starting at 1 o'clock. It'll go till 5. They can go to the GCPC website, and information will be available there on our calendar, our location, time, and all the fun things that are being planned.
Thank you so much for coming in and sharing this information with us. Just for reference for our viewers, Church Without Walls is located on DuPont Street, yes. In the city of Flint. Yes. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.